All right, so let's get started. So this is supplements part 5. So this is week 10 for us because we're doing them every other week. And I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
I really am. So let's get started. We'll hold questions to the end and enjoy. I gotta go to the next slide. Maybe.
There we go.
Oops, I got too excited. Woo.
Slow down. Breathe. Okay, the first one we're covering is JUVAPOWER. This particular supplement here primarily goes after the liver. The liver is one of our most important organs in our body, and it's uses to purify our blood and our digestive tract before circulating to the rest of the body. It also detoxifies chemicals and converts carbohydrates to energy, storing that energy in the form of glycogen and fats. As it does, the liver secretes bile that ends up in the intestines. JUVAPOWER helps combat the negative effects of our modern lifestyle by providing many of the best liver-supporting nutrient-rich foods, such as rice seed bran, spinach leaf, tomato fruit, beet fruit, flaxseed bran, oat seed bran, broccoli floret stalk, cucumber fruit, dill seed, barley sprouted seed, and many other natural ingredients, as well as Young Living essential oils, aniseed, and fennel. So when these whole food fibers are consumed, the body generates the food power to optimize the normal liver function and promote healthy intestinal cleansing. Who knew?
Who knew what? That it was healthy?
That it was healthy.
And it cleanses.
And it cleanses. So essentially your body is not only gently cleansing itself, but it's also replenishing and refortifying with these new amazing nutrients. The most prevalent ingredients in JUVAPOWER is the rice seed bran and the spinach powder.
And that's kind of an unusual combination. You don't see this in a lot of products out there, but Rick's going to get into why rice seed bran is so good for you along with the spinach.
Rice seed bran has tocotrienol-rich fraction. Okay, this can boost the activity of your liver enzymes. This is critical in order to help your liver remove toxic substances. So we're basically giving ourselves something that's going to help us get rid of all the crap we've eaten today and yesterday and for the last 30 years. So in addition, spinach is one of the highest known antioxidant foods, and it's also one of the highest scores in the ORAC scale. So each serving, you receive 2.7 grams of rice seed bran, 0.81 milligrams of spinach powder.
That's a good portion.
Good portion and stuff. So basically, this is something that even though we haven't tried it yet, we need to add this to our diet because we need to clean out our livers regularly and keep them healthy.
And our digestive system.
And our digestive systems.
They suggest that you take this at night because that's when your body replenishes, or your liver and your digestive system replenishes itself. So JUVAPOWER, having that high antioxidant vegetable powder complex, is going to work best at night. All right, so let's go on to next screen. This is the one Rick and I have used.
Yeah.
JUVASPICE. I love the JUVASPICE. It is a natural liver cleansing spice mix. Contains sea salt, which, as we know, is a huge benefit for the perfect seasonings of bringing forth everything we need in our body. It's a simple place it on your food. You just sprinkle it, and it helps with liver function and healthy digestion. It contains herbs, amino acids, and essential oils that help detox our body. So what's in there? Well, there's rice seed bran, which we just talked about, the spinach, but it has tomato flakes and beetroot powder, flaxseed, oat seed bran, broccoli powder, cucumber powder, potassium chloride, which is helps it from clumping, but it's not harmful to our systems. It has Redmond real salt, and I looked it up. It's a really kind of reddish color. It's supposed to be better than Himalayan and black salt. It contains dill leaf, barley seed powder, cayenne pepper, ginger powder, slippery elm bark, psyllium seed husk, anise seed, fennel seed, and aloe vera leaf extract powder, as well as peppermint leaf. I have to tell you though, when we sprinkle it on, to me it tastes a little bit like turmeric or cumin. It's kind of got that flavoring to it. We sprinkle it on everything. Like tonight, it'll go on. I'm baking green and yellow cauliflower with red potatoes, and it just tastes so good. We bake them in the oven with some olive oil and a little bit of black pepper essential oil, and we add this. It is so tasty. But you can sprinkle it on any salad, and it's extra fiber, which is a natural fiber. It's not something that's just made by husks and fillers. And it's there to support your proper digestion. So JUVASPICE, amazing. I do know this one. I've used it, cook with it all the time. Herbs and amino acids, can't go wrong.
Yep. And this is one of those things that you could also take with you on your trips and stuff and put it on your salads when you're out.
Yeah, and can go with us. So Rick, we're going to talk about what?
JUVATONE. This is another natural liver cleansing supplement. Perfect home remedy for detox that supports healthy liver function. This supplement, liver cleansing essential oils and liver supporting herbs and nutrients include choline, inositol, dimethyl, inositol benefits. Yeah, say those really quick, okay?
I'm glad he can speak those because we're going to tell you what it really means.
Inositol benefits include the body's normal excretion functions. Methionine benefits including the recycling of glutathione. Glutathione is one of the most critical antioxidants in the body. JUVATONE contains 329 milligrams of choline per serving, which is 60% of your daily recommended value of choline of 550 milligrams. So if you took this in the morning and in the evening, you've got it made right there.
So you know the glutathione you just talked about? I don't know if any of you have heard of Dr. Dan Purser. He's one of the foremost doctors renowned for hormone imbalances or what causes hormone imbalances in men and women. He just posted on his group page today that he just did a book, excuse me, on glutathione, and it's free right now. If you get onto Amazon.com, type in free Kindle books, and his book is there for free.
I'll have to download that tonight.
I already did for you.
So the liver is one of the most important organs. We've heard this. It cleans out the digestive systems. It filters out our toxins, natural and man-made. This includes everything we eat, drink, breathe, and gets absorbed by our skin. Okay? Yeah, you didn't realize that your skin is your largest organ. Okay, it also contains the following essential oils, including geranium, German chamomile, rosemary senol, lemon, myrtle, and blue tansy.
So we know that most of those, what we just talked about, is going to be really good for digestive support, obviously, but geranium is also really good for, it'll come to me, emotional support.
Emotional support, it's a calming.
German chamomile. That one is really good for, I'm trying to remember, it'll come to me. That's an emotional one.
It's an emotional one, but it's also for metabolic support.
Rosemary, immune support. Lemon, immune support. Myrtle, overall body support. Blue tansy, all over body support. Right. So besides doing what we're working with healthy liver and healthy digestion, these other oils are good for other things. But it also contains some other stuff. Rick, what else does it contain?
Other ingredients, choline bitartrate, used primarily to help support liver function. Dicalcium phosphate.
What's that for?
Supports healthy metabolism and the absorption of vitamin B. So if you take Super B, you need to have dicalcium phosphate also, otherwise you can't absorb it properly.
You absorb some, but not as much as your muscles and nerves need. Copper
citrate. It's a vital trace element for the metabolism in the system, needed for healthy bones, heart, brain, supports the immune system. D-L-methionine. It's one of the most important amino acids and antioxidants in the body to support the healthy liver function and detox.
Contains beetroot.
Yeah, beetroot.
And that one I know for a fact is really good for cleansing and supporting healthy liver function.
Right.
So that other word you talked about earlier, that
inositol.
Okay, what's that good for?
Inositol is a naturally occurring nutrient. So you should know this.
Yeah, this is words I don't understand.
Supports the body's normal excretion functions. In other words, you can go to the John more often. Be more productive.
Can you tell my husband's military it's the John and latrine we hear a lot?
Well, yeah.
So dandelion root is in here, and that helps support a healthy liver function.
L-cysteine or cysteine, depending on which side of the country you're on, is a semi-essential amino acid that promotes glutathione production, which is essential in protecting and detoxifying.
So we need that to help the glutathione to work in our system to protect us,
right,
and then push through things that aren't there,
right,
that when are not needed. Okay, so it's got alfalfa sprouts.
yeah.
That's a great source of digestive enzymes and amylase.
Right.
So, and I know that digestive enzymes, we don't get the natural kind in our diets if we're not eating the right foods. So if you're, you know, boxed things, what's the other one? Processed foods, fast foods, our enzymes are completely missing from those. So alfalfa sprouts a good source of getting that enzyme. What's next in there, Rick?
Oregon grape root. This is a source of healthy liver supporting compound called berberine. And this basically is another clearing compound that helps get rid of some of the fatty acids that build up. We also got parsley leaf. This one helps support kidney and bladder function, because once you start clearing out all the toxins, they got to go somewhere.
Yeah, and you don't want them clogging up your kidney, and then of course then your bladder's not working right. And then the last one is bee propolis, which is echinacea flower, and that supports your healthy immune system.
Right.
So this one we haven't used yet, but we are starting the super bee. So I think I'd like to get this one to help get our
Absolutely.
bees absorption, our vitamin B absorption up.
The one thing that you have to realize with fat storage in our body, when you overeat or you subject yourself to toxins, we store that excess in our fat. So any way that we can get rid of it through nutrition is the right way to get rid of it. So these products, JUVATONE, JUVAFLEX, and everything, these are the right products to help us maintain a healthy weight and allow our bodies to heal themselves.
Yeah. So normally we stop at 3 products. Sometimes we'll do 4, but this time we're going to go into what we call our bonus, because there are some Juva vitality oils out there, and these are ones that we can take internally because they're a vitality. They're really work very well in conjunction with the JUVASPICE, the JUVATONE, and the JUVAPOWER. And the first one we're going to talk about is JUVACLEANSE.
JUVACLEANSE. It's an essential oil blend. It's designed to be taken as a supplement along with supportive antioxidants and a diet of fiber-rich foods. By combining helichrysum from our Dalmatia, aromatic farm, and split Croatia. Say that real fast, about 5 times. With ledum and celery seed essential oils. So this is a combination oil blend that works with our healthy diet. Here's the key: healthy diet. And stuff. We can't keep on eating at McDonald's if we're going to be doing this and stuff in order to help ourselves out.
So JUVACLEANSE, there's 2 other blends which will complement the cleanse. We're going to get into one in a second. The other one is GLF, and that stands for gallbladder liver function. So it's another product that's out by Young Living. We're not going to cover GLF this time, but this is something you can add into your cooking because it is a vitality. You can put it in a capsule and take it internally. You can put it in your water and drink it. Because of the fact that it has helichrysum in it, which doesn't have much flavor, ledum doesn't have much flavor, but celery seed obviously does. It's supposed to be really good for cleansing out everything in your body. So, and that's why they tell you even celery to eat it. It's one of those freebies. It doesn't cost you anything to eat them, but it does do a ton of things for your whole overall system.
Right.
So the next bonus you guys are going to get, Rick and I are really excited about this one too, is JUVAFLEX. And JUVAFLEX supports everything. We're going to go into it. It's a huge one. It is another blend. It's formulated to help with a healthy liver, a healthy lymphatic system, and a healthy digestive system. It is an oil that will help release anger stored in your liver according to traditional Chinese medicine. And according to the traditional Chinese medicine, the liver is supported and cleansed. It will allow the release of toxins, but not only just toxins, where we talked about before, it will help release stored up emotions. So if you have a problem with letting go of things in your past or happening around you now, this is supposed to be one that's supposed to help push those out, as well as the toxins that are being stored in your body. Again, this one also has helichrysum in it. It has geranium, which helps relax and support your healthy skin as well. Has the Roman chamomile, just like the other one, but this one has fennel, rosemary, and the blue tansy.
Yep.
And the one thing I love about rosemary and blue tansy is they are so over the top good for everything. Rosemary is one of those that we can put into foods, so it's going to help be able to be put in marinades, side dishes, dressings. It's also got eucalyptol and alpha-pinene, which are, you know, natural occurring constituents. So our body takes these in so naturally, processes them so naturally that it's not a fight, and it just keeps everything working so well. And I love that about it. The blue tansy is kind of a little sweet. This is one of the plants that we don't always get to have grow very prolific for Young Living. So that's why it's only in blends or supportive products. It isn't a product that we can get separately anymore because of the fact that it is a very hard plant to grow. It is one that's grown in Idaho, so that's pretty cool for us. Yeah. There are several species, but there's Moroccan chamomile, which is an annual tansy. That one doesn't do as much as the Idaho blue tansy does, but it does help combat anger and negative emotions. So there's a combination of that in there. And then they also add into this a sesame oil, because again, it's an internal oil. So they want to do something that'll work really well with cooking and taking internally.
And a lot of this, when they add a carrier oil, like sesame seed oil, it's not necessarily to thin the product out. What it is that when you combine a natural oil with a carrier oil, it will carry it further down into your digestive tract to clean more of your system out. Where everybody knows the stomach is the most hostile environment can get. Well, it gets even more hostile in your small intestines. We want to be able to clean that out as well, and everything. And that's what these carrier oils do, is allow us to combine the oil with the carrier oil so that it gets released further down the digestive tract.
So it's working as it's going down. So it's kind of time released from our mouth palate all the way down through our digestive system. It's constantly being released. So this is a good thing for everybody to have a carrier oil. Coconut oil is another really good carrier oil, and you'll find that every so often in some of our blends. But the coconut oil, I'm getting off topic, the coconut oil is so good for so many other things. It's not just for cooking, or it's not just for, you know, helping release these oils further down into our bodies. It has its own constituents and its own helpful regulations to our whole body systems. So these are
on the Hands on Oil webpage. I did a spiel on coconut oil and stuff, and it will cover all of the things that coconut oil will do, which are amazing and stuff. But we don't sell it from Young Living, and therefore I can get very, very deep on what coconut oil will do. But it's something you should add to your diet daily.
Yeah, and it's on our Hands on Oils Facebook page, and it's also on our Hands on Oils YouTube page. Yeah. So go check out his other videos that he's done, that we've done together, and then ones we've done separately. So this one again is all of our bonuses. Let's go over what we're going to do on June 21st. If you're excited to learn about prostate health, which I know most men need that, especially as they get older in age. A lot of that is something they need, and they need to have something that's going to supplement them and supplement them on the healthy side. So we'll get into the details of that on June 21st. I should say Rick will, because I'm out of town. And then K&B tincture. That's kidney and bladder. It's a tincture that you can put into your water, your juice, your smoothies, and it helps with that detoxification and cleansing process to keep your body healthy above the wellness line. And then we're going to go into our detox side.
Yep.
So come back and see Rick on June 21st. I'm going to try to jump in on that. I'm going to be, where am I going to be? I am going to be in Montana on the 21st. to be out there supporting a team member and doing a class there. So hopefully I'll be able to jump on and catch up with you guys. The next one is thanking you for coming. I hope you enjoyed and learned and got something new out of this. I know I always get something new out of it when we're doing it.